Hello, wrestling fans! Thanks for clicking the dreaded D-Rose report. I got some interesting stuff here. Maybe a short report. I'll let you go early from school. Hey, WWE champion CM Punk, he's going to be appearing at Comic-Con in Chicago today from 12:30 to 6:30 p.m., but 6 hours worth. And Punk's going to be appearing tomorrow at 11:30 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. if you live up that way. Brodus Clay, Naomi, and Cameron, they're going to be appearing in the Gulf Coast Mitsubishi dealer in North Gulfport, Mississippi, well, today at 4 o'clock. Hopefully you get that soon enough. If you live around that way, check it out. Okay, this is kind of interesting. TNA Knockout Tara reveals in her latest video entry that she was banned from appearing at today's Wizard World Chicago Comic-Con in Rosemont, Illinois due to WWE presence at the event. Don't know why they would bring presence, but anyway, what she said. And according to former Victoria, WWE permitted their talent to appear at the event on the condition that TNA talent are prohibited from appearing. Why they would be afraid of TNA, I have no idea, but that don't even sound right to me. But anyway, she says, I was supposed to be there on Saturday, and the only way WWE would show up is if Impact Wrestling was not going to be, show up. So I got the last minute phone call and I got nixed. So I don't know. Garrett Gray, winner of the Knockouts Geek Fit Challenge, then asked, wait a second, are you telling me that WWE says that Impact Wrestling is not competition, but yet they ban them from Wizard World? Tara says, action speaks louder than words. I don't understand that. Alright, let's get back to some other business. John Cena, CM Punk, Booker T, they're going to be appearing at an event over 3 days, I guess. The ban, however, does not extend to former WWE talent like Bella Twins, Maurice, Kevin Nash, John Morrison, Melina, Alita. They're all advertised to appear. So that just, it's amazing to me. You can't monopolize things. I thought monopoly was illegal. Just ask Maul Bell. All right. But anyway, whenever you're in town, I guess monopoly is okay in America, because if you have the water company take care of your house, try to, and you get mad at them, try to get another water company to supply you water. Anyway, Randy Orton and David Otunga will introduce a screening of WWE studio films, The Day. That's what it's called, The Day, during SummerSlam Access Week in Los Angeles. The screening will take place August 18th at 8:30 p.m. from Regal Cinemas in LA live. And SummerSlam Access ticket holders will receive priority entry to the signing, with the first 50 receiving VIP seating. And following the screening, The Miz will moderate a Q&A session. The Day stars, by the way, is Ashley Bell and Dominique Monaghan. So probably right after the film's over with, now we got the screening. I mean, we got a question and answer with The Miz. Watch everybody leave. Anyway, WWE officials has high hope for Damian Sandow and Brodus Clay feud. Their match last night at Raw live event in Tupelo, Mississippi received positive feedback from those in attendance. SmackDown General Manager Booker T was canceled has canceled the SummerSlam World Heavyweight title match between Sheamus and Alberto Del Rio following a beatdown that Sheamus had the other night, after Sheamus stole his car and all that crap. I don't know what's up with that. But anyway, the website has a new article up stating that Sheamus' SummerSlam status is in the air. Nobody knows if he will be 100% by the pay-per-view time. So they're just making us tense because, if he's not going to be 100%, he probably can't win. And he may not. That'd be a good way for him to get out of it, just wasn't 100%. WWE is teasing an update on Sheamus' condition on Monday's Raw. They speculate that if he's able to perform, possibly SummerSlam opponents would be Rey Mysterio, Randy Orton, Kane, Dolph Ziggler, Daniel Bryan, Sin Cara, one of those, but I say all of them. Just put everybody in the damn ring. Let them go at it. And for what it's worth, original plan several weeks ago was to have Sheamus and Ziggler and Del Rio in a three-way, but Ziggler since got booked in singles matches with Chris Jericho, and which Jericho will probably be leaving right after that. Near sellout last night at WWE's Raw live event in Tupelo, Mississippi, and some of the talent is overseas at WWE on their Asian tour, by the way. They tried new live events matchups. They kind of mixed the things up over there, so which is good. Oksana filled in the Diva spot to face Layla, while Ryback defeated Heath Slater. And another new matchup overseas saw the Usos defeat, they defeated Curtis and McGillicuddy, Johnny Curtis and Michael McGillicuddy. You know, I gotta put some props out to WWE though. I watched NXT the other night, and they got some good talent that's coming up there. You get to see a little bit of a preview of it on who's going to be coming up onto the WWE roster. Might want to check it out sometime. Anyway, Sin Cara both defeated Dolph Ziggler last night at last night's show, and it were reportedly that they botched the finish though. And among other sequences in the match, that wasn't the only botch. Ziggler was seen talking to the referee for several minutes after Sin Cara was declared the winner. The match was described as one of Ziggler's worst in a long time. Not sure what happened there, but that's from a fan. WWE Champion CM Punk had the night off as he was attending the Mighty Boss Tones concert in Chicago. The main event, by the way, saw John Cena defeat Tensai in a last man standing match. Don't know the Mighty Boss Tones. Might have to look into that. Dark match before TNA's Impact taping saw the team of Los Bendigos defeat CJ O'Doyle and Sam Shaw. I don't know. Anyway, DeJos were Team 3D's Academy students, and they've wrestled in some dark matches, I guess, in the past. Chavo Guerrero, Jeff Hardy, AJ Styles, Austin Theory, Bobby Roode, Kurt Angle, Sting, James Storms are all featured on the poster of Bound for Glory. And by the way, Hulk Hogan, happy birthday. He turned 59 years old today, and his back turned 259. And also former ECW manager Bill Alfonso turned 55. Alfonso's been around for years. He was in WCW, ECW, WWE for a while. He managed the Giant Gonzalez for a while, and refereed quite a bit and did management. And even wrestled a little bit with the girls over in ECW. Got just about murdered. And all right, Booker T announced last night on SmackDown that Eve Torres will be facing Caitlyn next week on the show, and winners will win the right to be Booker T's new assistant to the general manager. Oh, by the way, on NXT while I was watching it, Caitlyn was wrestling Snuka's daughter, and they both, I don't know whether they were joking or not, but they said both of them can squat 300 pounds. Titus O'Neil, Darren Young became the first, became the new #1 contenders for the WWE Tag Team division last night on SmackDown, defeating Primo Epico. No word yet on whether they, when they'll get their, title match at SummerSlam, or if it says if AEW's release will change anything. And the last word is the three-way for the Tag Team Champion title run with Young and O'Neil versus Primo Epico versus Kofi Kingston. Our Truth is in the work for SummerSlam. And yes, you did hear me right. AEW, which I said last week, he thinks he was the Teflon manager. Things just kind of rolled off of him. Well, his future endeavor is kind of rolling on him right now. So he's been released. Kind of overran his mouth. He makes some people mad. He got some tweets out there, if you can find it, talking about telling the newer people, don't act like Steve Austin or The Rock. You can't get away with it anymore. WWE's changed. And he wanted to go with the Attitude Era, and you can't say things. And like the Attitude Era now. So he was just warning people ahead of time. John Cena taking on CM Punk, last man standing match, and Daniel Bryan taking on Kane in steel cage match is being advertised for Raw live events in New Jersey, Pennsylvania, and Connecticut. I guess the weekend of October 19th. A lot of places on the 19th. Wade Barrett, he's back to tweeting about wrestling, and the vignettes is being aired on WWE TV. He wrote, he said, "This isn't Fight Club. I'm too far intelligent for a fight for fun. I'm here for the money." Barrett Barrage. Booker T, Sin Cara, Ryback, they were trending terms, which I could care less. Following this week's episode of SmackDown, here's the latest for SummerSlam lineup. It's going to be H taking on Lesnar. Shawn Michaels going to be in Triple H's corner. Most likely Heyman's going to be in the other corner. Triple Threat WWE Championship is going to be Punk taking on Show, taking on Cena, and Kane versus Daniel Bryan, Jericho, and Dolph Ziggler taking on each other. And Sheamus versus Alberto Del Rio for the World Championship title was canceled. It says, well, I told you that earlier about Booker T, following the storyline that Del Rio having Sheamus attacked during the match on SmackDown. And WWE SmackDown is going to be taking place August 19th. Staples Centers, Los Angeles. Save your money up. Access event will take place inside Izod Center in East Rutherford. This is the arena right next door to the MetLife Stadium, home of WrestleMania 29. This is going to be the first time WWE is holding access inside an arena as opposed to a convention center. Big deal. And WWE Raw on April 8th after WrestleMania will also be held at the Izod Center. And the 2013 Hall of Fame ceremonies is confirmed for Saturday, April 6th at Madison Square Garden. That's about all I got for you right now, but if you got any time on your hands, look up some of the stuff that Abraham Washington tweeted, if you can find it. Kind of interesting. It was kind of true, too, so I don't know whether he's really getting kind of blackballed from there or whether he may be back. Probably under another name. And with a smaller mouth. Thanks for clicking, you guys. I gotta go.